History. Today is Thursday, March 18th. We are on our 12th lesson where we're going to see how in Japan the Tokugawa shogunate sort of reacted to foreigners, and we are going to be able to describe Japan's relationship with foreigners at the end of class today. So, I want to review, since we did geographic context of Japan a few days ago, but remember that Japan is a series of islands um, with like four main large islands, but then there's some islands scattered off over here. And that also Japan has this very irregular coastline, which we can actually see slightly better on this map, which the irregular coastline makes for a lot of like natural ports and harbors that are easier for boats and ships to go in and out of. Um, and they are on an island not too far from Korea, as we learned that Korea would be like a corridor for Japan to invade and then go into China. So just sort of some geographic context reminders, highlights from our lesson a couple days ago. Um, and to also remind us of what we learned the last 2 days of how the Tokugawa shogunate maintained, and consolidated power. We mostly looked at feudalism, as this was the way that they like organized their power within their government and within like their many different cities all over the many different islands of Japan. And I want us to keep this in the back of our mind that it was that people were to be very loyal to the daimyo and the shogun in return for land. I just want us to keep this idea of like loyalty in our head as we move forward in our lesson today. So we are now ready to get started on the pod. We're going to think a little bit about the geography of Japan and how that might help or hurt in creating relationship with foreigners. So we're now on step 2, where we're going to answer questions 1 and 2 in today's pod. Please head over to the pod right now.